Welcome back to the World Amateur Team Championship, which showcases not just the elite athletes that are sure to grace the fairways once turned pro, but gives an opportunity for countries to experience competition against the best, and one such nation growing in stature is the team from Canada.
36 front, 44 pin. Wind is just hurting a bit from Lauren, this girl in the tees, our top player. She's like 42 in the world. Monet is top 100, 92-ish. And then Katie is about 140 in the world. So Canadian golf is definitely going in the right direction. But yeah, we got the national program now is like, we've got a goal by 2032 to have 30 players on the LPGA and PGA Tour in total. It's got us all focused, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I've been doing this with the national team for a couple years now. It's fun to be around these girls. I mean, I'm more like, you know, a mom and a mentor and all those things, but yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, Lauren, it's all right. I mean, now I see what they're capable of and where we are. Obviously, a medal would be incredible to be on the podium, but I think if we can just improve on last year, top 5, I know they have their sights set on the gold because a couple of them are pretty hungry they like to win. For them, I mean, it's a great event, right? They get to test themselves against where they stand, so yeah, it's very competitive. Wow, wow.
Well, Team Canada not in the mix as far as the medal positions were concerned, but plenty of nations still with hopes of lifting the Espirito Santo trophy. England amongst them, as was Spain. But it wasn't just the European nations, with Korea and Thailand and Chinese Taipei amongst the contenders too. Thailand had started the final day in 3rd place and just one shot off the lead, but heading down the back 9, they were out of the medal positions and 9 back now from leaders Korea. After 2 bogeys in her previous 3 holes, Navapon Suntriyapas could only manage the par off the back of that tee shot at the 12th hole.
Up at the short par 4 13th, Julia Lopez was looking for some inspiration to try and reel in Korea, with Spain their closest chasers. But the world number 5 would make a 4 and stay level par for her round.
Still high fives. No let up though from Korea. Kyorim Seo, look at this at the par 3 12th. Never going to miss, 3rd birdie of the day, maintaining their advantage at the top. They're going to be hard to catch if they keep rolling in putts like that. 4 ahead for the 4-time champions Korea. Spain hanging in there as they look to match the European Team Championship they won a few months ago. It's a tight race for the medal positions.
Lee here with her approach into 14 from the slightly heavier rough.
419 yards, this par 4.
Negotiated pretty well there.
Couple of birdies, couple of bogeys so far for Hyosung Lee. Now performing best of the Thai players is Galitsky.
Looking to take advantage from the fairway position here to this front pin. And does so with ease.
Yeah, missed the fairway here, did Julia Lopez.
That looked like it may have just caught the top of the lip there. Bunker to bunker there for Julia Lopez, so she'll be looking to try and escape there with a par.
Final 3 ball are at 13. Now, Suntriyapas needs to play this closing stretch how she did a couple of days ago when she shot that 65. Thailand in 5th place right now.
Yeah, looking to try and claw some back here, and has given herself an opportunity with that approach into 13.
Have a look at this swing from the Thai player.
Stays really nice and centred there, the weight staying forward, lots of hip slide, and just saving all that power up for a nice late release. and a feature of so many players now. Such a balanced finish, but with such power.
No drop shots from the 18-year-old Cayetana Fernandez so far. Spaniard was in the junior Solheim Cup team a couple of years ago.
Well, considering she took a hand off the club there, that's a pretty decent result.
Yeah, you can never tell nowadays.
The modern way.
No, that's not sitting too nicely here, is it, for Kyorimsio?
No, and that would be tough over this bunker to try and get enough control. Looks like she may have caught that one slightly heavy, just crawled over the bunker there, and that has turned into a fantastic opportunity.
Yeah, won the National Sports Festival event in Korea last month.
Again, another centred swing here. Nice straight left arm, and you can see just saving all of that power. Real control, using the long levers there to create a lot of power. And again, the trademark balanced finish.
A bit of struggles down 13 for Julia Lopez.
Good effort there from the bunker. Mind was probably slightly scrambled there after going from one to the other, but escape with a par there would make her feel a lot better.
Yeah, out of the sand at last. There is a lot of bit around in the United Arab Emirates now. Into the Yapas for birdie.
Good pace, which is tailed off at the end there.
She is Singapore amateur champion, has to make do with the par. Yeah, tough day for her, 3 over for the round now. The 14-year-old at 14.
Birdie put up the hill here after the nice approach from the rough. The pace looks good. Oh, and the crane probably just slipped it away there at the end.
Yeah, hard to see how that stayed out, but she'll remain at level par, Hyo Song Lee. Do you play golf in glasses?
I used to, yeah.
Yeah.
I had my eyes lasered when I was a professional, but a little bit easier than people think it is, actually.
Now Galitsky, a third birdie of the day, her first since the 5th, so she's now 2 under for the round. Now Kyorimsio back at 13.
Trying to take advantage here after getting out a nice break, just rolling over the bunker. And the ball roll, she would have thought that was in. The line on the ball was rolling end over end, and she looks like she can't quite believe that one hasn't broke.
Yeah, 2 down, 1 to go. The Korean and the Thai players unable to make their birdies here, but Cayetana Fernandez still has this opportunity.
Again, a right to lefter here on the same side of the hole. Just needs to keep the pace up. Oh, and that definitely bubbled on the way to the hole. It just jumped up in the air, and you can see there she's not amused by that.
No, a little bit disappointed. That's a good stroke. She remains 3 under for the day. Nothing wrong with that at all. Here's how it looks. 3 ahead for the Republic of Korea over Spain, then another shot back to Chinese Taipei. England and Thailand now in a share of 4th. England had been threatening the lead at one stage in this final round after a bunch of birdies from Charlotte Heath and last year's British girls champion Lottie Woad, but they called off over the back 9 with just 1 birdie between them so far. Woad making par here at 17.
To the 400-yard par 4 16th, and Cayetana Fernandez still on the lookout for a 4th unanswered birdie of the round. Spain looking to add the Espirito Santo trophy to their Vagliano trophy and their European Championship crowns.
Chinese Taipei began the day 3 back from the leaders, but they started to make a late move. Look at this. Some magic from Huai Tian-shu to put her country into the medal positions, and Shu wasn't done there. Holding out for a birdie 4 at the 18th for a 69, a round that would be good enough to give the Chinese Taipei player the low individual honours.
Min Sol Kim had dropped a shot at the 17th, and despite a closing par 5, the talented teenager, who was part of the Korea team that won silver at the Asian Games last month, had saved her best round to last.
Yeah, that lead's cut from 4 shots to 3, but still a nice position for Korea to be in with holes running out. England slipping back to 16 under, leapfrogged late on by Chinese Taipei. Now Cayetana Fernandez.
Trying to get this approach close in here on the 17th. Slightly longer approach into this green. But she's done a good job there and will have a realistic chance of birdie.
Yeah, we mentioned she was 5th at the Spanish Open. Also should mention she was 3rd at the Madrid Ladies Open. You weren't playing in that week though, were you?
No, thank goodness, because it does get a bit sickening being beaten by amateurs all the time.
Kyrim Seo, same hole.
Slightly further up. And just about holding the edge of the green there, rolling down towards a pin. So again, another good birdie chance.
But you know what it's like here as we watch Hyosung Lee here. He's had just a couple of birdies in this final round. You know, playing for your country. I know you did it at amateur level, Solheim Cup level as well, Becky. There's nothing like it.
There isn't, no. And as I said previously, the small team that you play in this Espirito Santo trophy almost adds to it even more. You're used to having 8 to 12 players around you, but when you're in the team of 3, you develop real bonds that last for life, and it does mean an awful lot.
Yeah, remember the best 2 rounds count towards the overall team score. Galitsky certainly having the best round for the ties and should save par there at 18. Lovely touch from Galitsky. They've got to make everyone now, you feel, the Spanish.
Yeah, they need to start really putting the pressure on, because it is getting away from everyone else, and yeah, disappointing to leave that one short.
Yeah, that never really threatened. That was disappointing. This for a round of 74 from Hyosung Lee. A lot of movement in that.
Yeah, she would have thought she had that, but a big breaking putt there on 18 with that pin position.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be a 75 from her. She'll tap in a moment.
Galitsky just tidying up for par there.
Yeah, enjoyed that round. Better from her, 70. A little bit of relief as well as happiness.
I know that pose well. Sometimes it is more relief than anything.
Just to confirm the bogey finish for Hyosung Lee. Not her day today, but she contributed big time, didn't she, in the 3rd round, and her teammates heading for good scores, so it doesn't really matter. Not that she'll know that necessarily.
Still a lot more to come from such a young player.
Now, Fernandez left her short.
So has not done so. Straight in the middle of the cup. No problems there with pace.
Yeah, that's a big birdie for the Koreans. Spain are getting close to them all day, but they've got that 4-shot lead back again as the sun begins to dip in the United Arab Emirates.
Tricky bunker shot here on 18. Probably the hardest shot in golf, a pitch from a bunker. Looks like she made decent contact there, though.
Yeah, and it's just a case of not making a mess of things here at the 18th, and she has given herself a birdie putt. Korea winning the Queen's Sirikit Cup in India in February and looking good to take the title here.
Probably not the shot you would want on the last and not mess it up, the pitchy bunker shot, but she dealt with it well.
And a par at the last to confirm that the Republic of Korea have taken this Espirito Santo trophy. They are now the 5 times champions. After gold medals in 1996, 2010, 2012 and 2016, now add the Republic of Korea team of 2023 to the World Amateur Team Championship winners. They were number 1 this week. A late drop shot saw Spain fall down into 3rd place, allowing Chinese Taipei to claim silver, their first medal in its 16th Women's World Amateur Team Championship appearance. Korea, though, with a 4-shot winning margin.
It means very much. Our team is, I think it's about 2016, we we won the World Championship. So after that, we didn't do that. And this year, finally, we got, I think it's about in 8 years around. So it's a very big meaning for us to win this championship for again. So it is very honored to win this championship too. Thank you.